everybody, this is Tracy Chen, an immigration lawyer based in Australia. I am the principal and CEO of Mason Chen Law Group, and today we want to talk about the student visa to Australia. There has been so much talk about this and so many changes to this. So I wanted to go over some of the basic eligibility criteria and some of the things to look out for. Now, today is the 1st of July 2024, so there has been some major changes that have taken effect as of today. So if you are a temporary graduate visa holder, so subclass 485, you will not be able to apply for a student visa if you are onshore in Australia. If you are a tourist visa holder and you are in Australia, you will also not be able to apply for a student visa while you are onshore in Australia. However, you can still apply for one as long as you travel offshore to apply for it. So the last couple of weeks has been very hectic for a lot of agents, especially education agents, rushing to lodge these student visas before the changes which has taken effect today. Also, as of today, the student visa application fee has increased. Now, it was previously around $700, and as of today, it is around $1,600. So it was something like a 125% increase. Absolutely crazy. So I guess what the government is looking to do, particularly over the next few years, is reduce the amount of temporary visas being granted to Australia. And the biggest portion of temporary visas is student visa applications. So we're seeing a lot of tough measures being applied to this visa subclass. So to be eligible for this visa, you must be of the right age to apply for it, depending on the course. And you must have an offer letter and confirmation of enrollment from the CRICOS registered institute here in Australia. Now, this is something that you will need counselling for with your education agent, because they'll be able to advise you what is the best course for you to study, because this could impact on you having a student visa application actually granted. Like, for example, if you were overseas and you have a bachelor in business administration and a master's in business administration, and then you wanted to come to Australia to study, let's say, a diploma of nursing, it would probably be hard to have that student visa granted, because the Department of Home Affairs will assess your profile and look at your progression of study. And to them, it wouldn't really make sense to go from a Master's of Business to a diploma in nursing. So you will definitely need the right counselling, and I highly recommend that. You will need to demonstrate that you have the financial capacity, and that has recently increased. It's different if you are single or you have a family. And look, whatever the amount is, take it with a grain of salt, because say for example, you calculated and the minimum amount is around $40,000 and you have that is the minimum, but they still consider many different things. So you'll need to meet the minimum English language requirements. And again, that depends on the course you're studying. Some courses definitely command a higher level of English, and you'll need to also do a health check and also provide police clearance certificates. I guess the most important factor of this visa is demonstrating that you are a genuine temporary entrant. And what that means is that you genuinely intend to come to Australia, study, and take the skills that you learned back to your home country. That is the purpose of the student visa. And I spoke about this recently in an interview. Australia acknowledges that they need migration here in Australia, and the numbers for permanent visas has not really changed. However, there has been a cap and decrease in the amount of student visas being granted, because there is only a certain type of student visa applicants that the Department of Home Affairs is looking for. People who want to come to Australia and learn from this Australian education system and go home. Now, if you do come and you change your mind and you get sponsored from your employer or different opportunities come up, Don't get me wrong, you most definitely can stay. There's nothing stopping you. But they are not looking for applicants who want to come to Australia to study with the intention to stay here for good. So when you are providing evidence to prove that you are a genuine temporary entrant, you'll need to show that you have very good reason to go back home to your home country. So student visas are honestly pretty tough. If you do get a visa refusal, don't be too disheartened. The current situation is not the best. We have seen a lot of student visa refusals. If you've received a student visa refusal while you are onshore in Australia, that's okay. You can appeal the decision. And depending on what your strategy is, you may want to keep studying, and you'll need to be careful of your work rights and obviously maintaining your study, because that will impact the decision at your AAT hearing. If you are offshore and you get a refusal, there is no grounds to appeal it. And I wouldn't be applying for another student visa anytime soon. I do think it's very tough. You might want to wait a little bit before you try that again. But look, the overall climate right now, as of mid-2024, student visas are hard to get approved. It's not as easy as it was a couple of years back. And they also rate countries and passports. So depending on the passport that you hold, you will be at a different level. So level 1 passport holders may be able to obtain a student visa faster than others. If you are about to embark on this journey, be prepared for it. Make sure you do engage an education agent to assist you. They will assist you in enrolling in the course as well as lodging the student visa application. But I guess what's really important there is the counseling they'll provide as well, because they'll be able to tell you based on your profile what is the best course for you to study, because that may increase the chances of your student visa being granted. And let's see how it goes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.